All right, everybody, welcome back to the show. My good friend Nate DeKnight is with me from the Guam Visitors Bureau. And Nate, Hafaday.
Hafaday, how you doing?
All right, Happy New Year, first of all.
Yeah, Happy New Year.
And with a new year, you guys have a new set of goals, new themes, new projects, and everything like that. And this is starting out by capitalizing on one of the world's most popular apps.
Yeah, exactly, Jason. You know, 2 years ago, we launched Visit Guam in 2016, only on Guam.
Which was super cool, by the way.
Yeah, we got a lot of good feedback. And then last year, our theme was the Year of Love, so celebrating Guam as a very romantic destination. Also, a great place for shopping lovers and golf lovers, sports lovers. And this year, our theme we're really excited about is Instaguam. And so the theme is, exactly you said, really highlighting Guam, number one, as a great place for an instant vacation. You know, one of our highlights is we're so close to our major source markets in Asia, only 3 hours from Japan, 4 from Korea, 4 hours from Taiwan. And so, you know, Guam's great for an instant vacation. You can come here, easy to access Guam. You get from the airport to your hotel in just a couple minutes.
So there is dual meaning.
Yeah, and then the second thing
nice.
is we want those visitors that come here to share their experience instantly on their social media network. So I think that theme really plays to both of those things. And you know, Instagram is very memorable, playing off, of course, Instagram. But we're really using all the different social media platforms, whether and it depends by market. So Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, but also some of the markets like China use, you know, Weibo and different social media networks.
Now that's an important distinction to be made, because it's not like Mark Zuckerberg wrote you a check personally and just said, you know, we want you to endorse my platform. This is social media proper. Right?
Oh yeah, so we're just you know, we actually last year in Japan used for just small promotion, we did this Instagram thing and it was a real big hit. So we decided to use it for our global campaign, and so we have a really exciting campaign set out for the year. Each of the different markets obviously do their own thing, but just generally, you know, we really want to encourage people when they come to Guam to share their experience instantly through their social media networks. And so to encourage that, we'll be doing different contests in market, you know, encouraging people to use their Instagram to post while they're here, and then they'll be able to win some prizes. You know, we're actually setting up Instagram sites throughout the island at some of our scenic sites like Two Lovers Point, down in Hagåtña, and throughout the island. So people, if they take a picture there, they'll be able to win some, potentially win some prizes. And also online, you know, we're going to be bringing lots of these social media influencers to the island to experience the destination. And then we're creating on our website, like in Japan, like a map of Guam. And these are the top Instagram sites on Guam where you can take, you know, beautiful, memorable photos. Because, you know, everyone knows the social media is just about making your friends jealous, so we really want to encourage that behavior.
Now this is interesting, and you know, you and I go back a ways. You know, we're roughly the same age, and you know, you've been at GVB for several years now, and you were doing marketing way before that. In your experience and what you've been able to see with your own observations, how has the visitor community been able to use social media and, you know, just capture, you know, the beauty of Guam, even before we were tagging each other, you know, ad nauseum, and, you know, and sharing it, you know, all over the internet and everything like that. But, you know, people have been taking pictures, putting videos up, you know, like in all different dialects and languages for years.
Yeah, I mean, it's just amazing. You know, even when I started GVB, you know, you had, you know, of course, the mainstream media doing a lot of the, you know, working with them to promote the destination, whether those are magazines or TV shows. But you've just seen the rise of people that are basically online on social media, influencers, you know, creating their own content. And now we're bringing those folks out, where before they were kind of like, you know, that's just some kid that has a website. But now these are important influencers that have, you know, massive followings of millions of followers. So, you know, we're just seeing that change. And then what I'm saying is just also we want to encourage the users, a lot of user-generated content. So people coming here are creating beautiful photos, beautiful videos on their own. And so we just want to, you know, use those within our advertising campaigns as well. So.
And those are important, you know, like, because we do want to encourage all like the little kids who, you know, take a picture. Oh, here's, you know, I've never been in 96-degree weather, and here's my ice cream cone, you know, melting, ha ha ha, I'm on the beach. But if you bring out, you know, major influencers, people who run blogs and YouTube channels, and people with, you know, millions and millions of followers, they put up a video and, you know, in 24 hours, it's got, you know, a couple dozen millions of views and everything. Explain to the people watching right now what kind of impact that has on our visibility, our economy, and just what people know about our island.
Yeah, so I mean, first and foremost, you know, since in travel, really recommendations from friends and family always comes first as far as when people are deciding where they're going to go. You know, my friends or my coworkers or my family said, Guam is a great place and now I want to go there. So social media is just allowing you to really expand that reach of the kind of the top influencer for people. So now friends, with your friends and family, you can share that through your chat or through your social media. So
Trust goes a long way.
Yeah, so that's great, and it's a really authentic source of content, right? So when people are blogging or posting, that's their authentic experience. They're experiencing it. They paid money. They're not just a third party. But the second part is just some of these media key influencers have millions and millions of followers. So especially for a market like Korea, we'll have a big influencer maybe go hiking in Marble Cave and then post it on their blog, and then we'll see other Korean visitors just going to that site, and you're like, how did they find this out of the way hiking spot? But it was instantly through social media. So I think things move a lot quicker now, and we have to really focus on this area to get the word out about our destination.
And that's also incumbent for us as Guamanians, as local business owners, and just as a community who prioritizes hospitality. So hey, when people come here, we want to make sure they have a good time, because we want this trust relationship and these recommendations to be genuine.
Yeah, I mean, it goes both ways. They're going to post the good and they're going to post the bad. So, well, part of our campaign too is we're going to be working with our local businesses and stakeholders. We want them to get more creative. And so if you have a restaurant, when you serve your food, display it in a way that people want to take photos of it, and that it looks good, or maybe paint something on the wall where people can really have a nice background to take a picture at your business, and then you can use social media to market your business, and it doesn't really cost you anything except a little creativity and thinking outside the box. So we're going to be incorporating our local businesses into the Instagram campaign, because we want them to benefit, and we want people to hashtag that Instagram, and then we'll pull from there and start getting the word out.
All right, so we can do this right away, and people use that hashtag Instagram to make sure that all of our posts too go.
Yeah, so locally, that's the thing we've been doing, is really integrating our global campaigns for our overseas markets with the local community, because that's a very important part of everything we do, is you really got to get the local buy-in. And so right now, if you go to instaguam.visitguam.com, we have a photo contest, and so we've been running this photo contest since the Only on Guam, and we've been getting great local photos from local people from across the island of just really beautiful scenic sites and different things about the island. So if you go to that site, you can enter we have a weekly photo contest, also a video contest, and I think we're giving away like $100 or something like that.
Very cool.
Yeah.
That's definitely going to help out. Well, we appreciate what you do, and we'll bring you back on and see how that's going.
Yeah, thank you so much. Appreciate it.
Thanks a lot, Nate. Always good to see you.
Yeah, shoot.